Hey kids, Miss Baskowitz coming at you again for our next installment in our recorder lessons. This song is called Hot B-A-G, where we are going to again be putting together the note B, A, and G. So if you have not yet done the lessons before that, make sure you go back and do those first. Get really good at Hot Cross Buns because this song is mostly Hot Cross Buns, just faster and with some extra parts to it, okay? So if you look, let's look at our form before we do anything. It goes A part, B part, A part, C part. So the A part, guys, is just Hot Cross Buns. The B part is our B, A, and G, and then we go backwards, G, A, B. And our C part throws some half notes in there and is a little bit trickier with a big long rest here. So let's take a look before we play. Let's take a look at those rhythms, okay? So we have our tas, we have quarter rests, we have TTs, we have whole rest, that's 4 whole beats of rest. We have half notes, okay? So we have a lot of different rhythms. So let's get those recorders on our chins and let's just read those rhythms. Ready? We're going to skip this big long rest. That's 8 measures of rest. And since we're in 4/4, we're going to count to 4 8 times. But let's start right on the A section, okay? So just on tas and TTs and whatnot. So our A section, 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 T, 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 ta, ta, ta. Again, ta, 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 T, 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 ta, ta, ta. Okay, the first time we keep going to the B section. We're going to have 4 measures of rest. We're going to count to 4 times. And then let's look at these rhythms, okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 rest, 4 beats of rest here. Ta, 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 rest, 4 beats of rest here. Now we go back to A and we do that Hot Cross Buns section again. We won't practice that because we already have, but at the end of the second time, we're going to jump all the way down to this letter C, and then we've got our half note. So let's take a look. So it's going to go 1, 2, on a toe, go. Toe, toe, ta, 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 toe, toe, ta, ta, ta. Then we rest for 7, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2. And the last part goes ta, 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 rest. And that's our Hot Cross Buns. All right. Now let's take a look at those notes. All right, I have again color-coded. B's are blue, and remember the stems point down. A's are red on the second space there. The stems point up, and G's are green. The stem is also pointing up, but it is on that second line. This one's a little harder to see just because the quality of the copy wasn't great, but hopefully you'll be able to see it. So let's go through very slowly. We're going to say those note names in rhythm and move our fingers to the B's, the A's, and the G's as we say them. Okay, so let's look at that A section. 1, 2, slow, here we go. B, A, G, rest. B, A, G, rest. G, 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 A, B, A, G. Second line's the same. B, A, G, rest. B, A, G, rest. G, 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 A, B, A, G, rest. Okay, same thing as Hot Cross Buns. You should have that down. It's going to go a lot faster though than the first time we did it. Let's look at the B part. Okay, so we've got 5 beats of rest in between, but first we go down, B, A, G, then we go back up in reverse, G, A, B. So let's take a look at this part. 1, 2, ready, go. B, A, G, rest. 1, 2, reverse it, go. G, A, B. Rest, 1, 2, and we go back to the beginning. All right. Now let's take a look at that C part just to move things along. All right. So we've got half notes here. So on our A, instead of a fast A, we're going to go to, and then on our B, we're going to go to and hold them a little longer. So let's try that C section right here. 1, 2, ready, go. A, B, B, A, G. We're always coming back to that. G, A, B, A, G. Rest. Then we wait for those 7 measures. We won't do that now, just to move it along. And our last one, B, A, G. Okay, let's see if we can play all of those sections individually. So let's look at the A section. I'm going to count you up. This is going to go quick. All right, so see if you can keep up with me. If you can't, you can always go back in the video and do it again, all right, until you get good at it. Here we go. A part. 1, 2, ready, go. Second line. All right. If you need to work on that, go back a couple seconds, play it with me until you can play it just like I did, all right? Let's take a look at the B part. We're going to skip these 4 measures right now. Start right on here. Remember, just B, A, G, wait 5 beats, G, A, B, go in reverse. So here we go. B part. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 1, 2, backwards and rest, 1, 2, then we go back to A for that part. But if that was tricky for you, go back and do it again. If not, let's take a look at the C part. Now listen, guys, the trickiest part about the C part is remembering to jump after the second time we do the A down to the C. It's just the way I had to do the music so it all fit on one page, okay? So we're going to start on our half note on A. Ready? So we've been on a G. We just went B, A, G. We're going back to A here, and we only have 1 beat to think about it. So let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, C part, go. We wait for 7 measures. I'll count it out, but let's do the last part. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay? So all of those parts, go back and rehearse them. But now let's see if we can do it once you're ready, once you've got it all good. Let's see if we can do it with the music, okay? Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A section. 1, 2, here we go. B, we've got 4 measures. 2 and B part, ready, go. Rest, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the A part. To the C. 7, 6, 5, 4, get on a B, 3, 2, last measure, go. There we go. It's a little tricky. It's pretty fast. So if you need to, go back and rewind that video until you've got it, okay? Good luck, guys, and I'll be back with the next song in our B, A, and G series pretty soon, hopefully, all right? Toodaloo.